Alright, I had to cut that short so I could upload that with the second video. But yeah, I'm back. It's story time. I'm not pulling no oracle. That was the only two oracles that I pulled for today, so I had to do that because I owed that to y'all. Man of my word, so that's what we out here doing, being a man of our word. Saying what we gonna do and doing that shit. We no longer holding on to speaking it. We have to apply that pressure. Put the actions behind your words. Go out there and go be great. So today I don't know, I'm just freestyling it today. Spirit told me to just talk to y'all for today and pull no cards. I mean, I will be putting up a clarity short in a little bit, but that was my personal, so I'll be doing that for me. But I will be posting it on my channel so you can see what it is that I needed to know and what I needed to embrace and what was next for me and what did I need to release. Those are the four elements of a clarity reading. What it is that you need to know, first card. Second card is what it is you need to embrace. The third is what's next for you. And the final one is what it is that you need to release. So that's my method that I'm working with right now till I get comfortable in this tarot card community and I get comfortable enough to where I can branch off and do more than just that. Where is that box at? But yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. It's beautiful as fuck out here in California. Hot. I had to go take a trip to the beach. Where you live? Butter Beach. Butter Beach. Yeah, that's what I'm manifesting heavy right there. Getting a beach house. Beachfront. So yeah. I ain't gotta go drive to the beach, nigga. I could just walk outside my door. Bam. That beautiful view of the ocean. And I just love water too, so I love being in the water. I'm sure you guys do too. It's getting hot. Summer's right around the corner. We in spring. So you know what's next. It's getting hot. Really hot. So stay hydrated, my friends. Doing story time while I'm doing that. I'm about to, don't mind me, I'm about to eat my food. Nigga hungry. I ain't hungry. Nothing. I ain't nothing. I be fasting, so I'm eating rising. First thing I do when I get up, I work out, meditate. I highly suggest that for people that are going through tough situations. Learn how to meditate so you don't end up on Snap losing your shit. Because the shit that you're going through is overwhelming and driving you crazy to the point where you just might snap on somebody. So find you a daily workout routine to do, whether that's doing push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, squats, jumping jacks, whatever, burpees, all that shit is good for you. It's a good form of meditation as well, too. But also, you need that quiet time for yourself after a workout. Take a shower. You can meditate in there, too, in the water. It's very therapeutic. It helps you cleanse that negative ass energy that you got on you. However you feeling, don't start your day off like that. Always have gratitude, no matter what you're going through. I had to learn that myself, so working on that. It's good though. I love it. I'm just learning a lot from all these situations that I've been in. So yeah, it's tough out here in these streets for the spiritual beings, the ones that want to do the work and find out what this spiritual life is all about. I don't know if you can see me, got me glowing. It's all good though. I'll take it. It's just the most high shining the light on me, so I'll take that for what it is. So, what I got for lunch today? Got some wings, some boneless wings, some Wingstop. Need some buffalo fries. Fire. But yeah. Damn, them shits is good. But yeah. Be back at it again. What was it called? By spirit today, before my card. Sit my ass down and talk. Just have a talk. Let's talk. So let's talk. Let's talk about it. My collective was hard, very hard out here. People testing your patience. They're really testing your patience. I already know, because I'm going through it too. So I can feel it. This shit good, bro. Oh my god, I ain't ate all day, so forgive me for smacking. Nigga hungry. Yeah, we need to get back to the basics though. And what I mean by that, getting back to the basics, just everyday life shit. Just find what it is that you're good at. And go execute that shit. Master your craft, whatever the fuck you good at, whether it's washing down tables, having nosy motherfuckers come near you. Find what you're good at and master that shit. And then turn that shit into a profit. Where you don't have to work with nobody. You can leave that 9 to 5 bullshit alone, because I know it's draining. That's all them jobs are about. The corporate world is all about energy. Dealing with energy. They hire the energetic ones to come in and give them that boost of energy to get their day going. And what y'all not realizing is they using y'all. Them companies, them corporations, they don't give a fuck about y'all. Because you could drop dead in on the clock at the facility, wherever you working at, inside, outside. They'll act like they care for a second, you know. But then they'll be right in the process of finding somebody to replace your ass, to steal some more energy from. So, excuse me, that's why it's very important to not just be out here working for the next man, being a corporate slave. You really want to do that all your life? I would never know. I just always knew something was wrong with working for a corporation that isn't yours. I mean, you don't have no downtime for yourself. You just go and go and going till you drop dead. Literally. That shit don't make sense to me, bro. We were not placed on this earth to be nobody's fucking slave, first and foremost. Make that make sense. Like, do y'all actually sit in your own thoughts and think about this type of shit? I do. I ain't gonna lie, I was a shy person. I didn't really like to voice my opinion out in public or through, social media platforms, but I've been called to do this, so gotta do it. So I'll be damned if I ever go back to being a corporate slave. I was a corporate slave for a long time. So I realized what they were doing to us. So I realized they didn't give a fuck about us. So I realized the money you was making wasn't enough. You can't survive off of that bullshit. And then you gotta pay taxes? Come on, dog. Like, really? You gonna tax me for a whole year of me busting my ass for a corporation that don't give two fucks about me? They give me bullshit ass health insurance, dental insurance. All that shit should be free in America, my opinion. I don't know why they be charging us for all that bullshit, but they do. That's just another way of them keeping us enslaved and trapped and bound to relying on them. Fuck all that. We need our own dentists where we can go to. So that's what I'm saying. Master your motherfucking craft. If you want to be a dentist, be a dentist. If you want to be in the healthcare field, do that shit. Because at the end of the day, your health is your wealth. Fuck all that chasing money shit. Make the money chase you. Reverse that shit. That's how you manifest. You don't chase the money. The money chase you. Because you're the most valuable asset at the end of the day. It's transferred energy. That's all it is. And once you learn and decode this matrix that we living in, and you think outside the motherfucking box that they got y'all entrapped in for once, mental entrapment, mental enslavement. They put fear in us with all this COVID bullshit. That shit is bullshit. Because where is COVID now? Niggas talking about Ukraine and Russia going to war, but all of a sudden, COVID disappears. Okay. Read between the lines. That's what I'm talking about. Just the simple shit in life. Like everyday life shit. Everyday life shit. We can talk about love and all that unnecessary stuff. It's cool to be in love. You got the right one. You got a nigga or a divine nigga and a divine female that's there with you. She's aligned. Y'all chakras are aligned and y'all thinking from up here, not right here. Cause y'all listening with these eyes out here in these streets, and that's causing y'all to be in these crazy ass karmic situations. What is it? But yeah. All this shit is connected. You gotta connect the dots, man. Alice in Wonderland, The Matrix, Star Wars, Transformers. A lot of you motherfucking Decepticons out here. A lot of y'all hating on the Transformers that want to transform into the spiritual world and live in their divinity. Why you're trying to stop us from being great? I want to be on the opposite side. I don't understand that shit, bro. Make that shit make sense too. But I get it. It's good versus evil. It's all energy. the light side, which I work for. Hi, how you doing? And then you got that dark shit. People that like to dabble in black magic, cast spells, wish death upon you, wish ill will over your life, your children, your family, just all kind of ignorant ass shit. All because they're insecure. They see you vibing high. They don't like it. They want to stop you and shut you up at the same time from telling and speaking your truth. But you can't let that happen. You gotta fight. It's a spiritual warfare out here that we fighting every day. That's why I said when y'all funky asses get up in the rising, give praise and thanks to the Most High. Gratitude. You get to see another day to go back out there on the war into that mental entrapment, spiritual warfare. It's a battle out here. I don't know if y'all noticed, but that line in the sand has been drawn. What side are you on? You rolling with the light workers? Or are you gonna be in that dark ass energy all your life? Choice is yours, guys. We living in Revelations, whether y'all want to believe that shit or not. This shit get real wicked. Are you willing to go down that rabbit hole? Seek truth, clearance. Or y'all just want to be out here in these streets on social media all fucking day, wasting your time and energy. That's another form of you giving your energy away. How far I'm be on social media like that? Because you're watching people's lifestyles and you're trying to compare them to yours. 10 times out of 10, them niggas ain't living that life that they living on the gram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. As you can see what's going on in the world, these motherfucking celebrities are getting exposed. Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Where all that fuck shit in the past that was going on behind closed doors, pedophilia, niggas sacrificing their family and kids for fortune and fame. Niggas gotta pay for that. That's universal law. What you put out into the universe, whether it's positive energy or negative energy, your time is gonna come. So my collectives that are willing and ready to fight the good fight with the light workers. It's a battle. Every day. You gotta fight every day. Every fucking day. I know it's hard. It's hard for me too. I may look like, I got it all figured out. I ain't got all this shit figured out. I'm a student to this game we call life. Been learning, still learning. I'm in a whole new bracket right now. This spiritual shit, this shit is top tier. So you gotta be on your A's and Q's, bro. Every day. Ain't no lacking out here, nigga. You gonna get hit with that spiritual blicky. I say, stay protected up. Get your evil eye protection, tiger eye, get your shungite. Look into those crystals. Get you an amethyst. Get you some quartz, pink quartz for love. If you're looking for love, we all been looking for love in all the wrong places. Dealing with these karmics. If you want that real spiritual love, you gotta fight. You gotta put that work in on yourself first. You can't just go jump into no relationship with somebody and you ain't healed yourself, especially after you getting out of some toxic ass bullshit. It's not gonna work, bro. Not gonna work. So it's crazy how I just be sitting in the car looking at people go by, and then I don't know, just my aura. It's like it's my energy so potent and pure and very noticeable. People just be coming up to the car like that should be freaking me out sometimes. But I get it. They see the light on me. I'm just here. I'm a messenger for the divine. For the divine. Here to relay his messages. Tell y'all about yourselves. Get y'all right spiritually. So we all could be ready to walk into this new world that's coming. So yeah. Are you willing to die for this shit? You're gonna die anyway it goes, so why not die for a greater cause? Well, when you do transfer back over to the spirit realm and he call your name in the book of life, you'll see that you was one of his soldiers and you laid your life on the line to better yourself, to break them generational curses, to break free from toxic relationships that you've been stuck in. You'll get heavenly rewarded for that. And you'll forever be able to go back to the kingdom. That's if you want to go. Now that other place, well, yeah, we already living in hell as we know it. So, especially in America, this shit is foul as fuck out here, bro. Tragic how they do their own. I'm just a messenger. So I'm at war. I'm at peace with myself, finally, but I'm at war with the world. Cause this shit ain't right. It's not balanced at all. Too much foul play. Too many of our own kind that look like us in jail, incarcerated. The shit that they probably didn't even do. They was just caught up with the art of peer pressure, hanging out with niggas that didn't have their best interests at heart in the first fucking place. Who you call your homies, your friends, your compadres, your comrades, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They wasn't that. It's 10 times out of 10, they sold your ass out. They took a plea deal flipped the switch on your ass and said you did it. Now you in there paying for their karma. And you know you ain't did shit. You might have been involved. I ain't gonna say you ain't did shit, but you was around it when it happened, so you were being held accountable. And some of y'all may need that in life to wake y'all up. So when y'all do get out, hopefully when y'all do get out, y'all come back with a different mindset. But for the ones that are in there, I know they want to come home. We want y'all to come home too. Try to come home and get right. Just can't come home and go back into the streets doing that same shit that got you put in there in the first fucking place. You gotta come back out with a different mindset. Gotta break free from them cycles. That devil energy. Got two swords them niggas, man. I don't give a fuck how long you know them. They karmics. Clearly you got a divine purpose on you. Especially if you go in there and you get woken up. You finally realize that this shit that you was out here doing in the streets was not worth it. All that gangbanging shit, y'all niggas need to cut that shit out, bro. Y'all too old for that. We in 2022 and you niggas still banging on each other. Like, do y'all know the origin behind gangbanging and how it originally came about? What it was about? What it was for? Y'all took that shit and flipped it and turned it into some old demonic bullshit. Y'all need to stop. All y'all Bloods and Crips, y'all need to stop. On my essays, the Mexican Mafia, shit, the triads. Y'all need to stop, nigga. It's time for the collective to come together and work as one in the light, not in the dark. You want to be a real gangster, go love on your brother from the opposite hood. Tell that man, sit him down, talk to him. I know it might be tough because he might think you on some setup type shit, but if y'all, especially if you niggas grew up together, that'd be the worst. Like, how you niggas become ops from different hoods? Y'all went to school together from pre-K, probably all the way to middle school, and then that's where shit went. Y'all went y'all separate ways. You went to a different high school. One may have went to a blood high school, and the other may have went to a crip high school. And then when you niggas, if y'all graduated, I didn't graduate, so I'll just say that right now by myself. So I'll put myself out there. I didn't graduate high school. Am I proud of it? No. I mean, I wish I could have, but like I said in that first intro video, I lost my grandmother, man, at a pivotal point in my life, and that was when I was in high school. I was on my way to being drafted out of high school, possibly. I was being scouted by the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays at the time. And then, out of nowhere, I lose my grandmother. And my whole world just shattered to pieces. I just said, fuck life, fuck everything, fuck all of that. I done lost my grandmother. On top of that, not only did I lose my grandmother that year I was in, I think, I dropped out when I was in the 11th grade. Yep, 11th grade. So, when I dropped out, while we're dealing with the death of my grandmother, we're trying to figure out, the burial and all that. She had everything covered. She was covered for that. My mother, the nigga she was married to at the time, they were in the process of getting a divorce. So, yeah, I said that I grew up in a single parent household. I did. Raised by my grandmother, I was. My mom was married, but the nigga that she was married to, he wasn't no father figure. We used to butt heads like this all the time, nigga. All the time. He always wanted to fight me. And we finally had our moment. I didn't let that nigga get the best of me. He tried. He tried, but I stood my ground. I've been fighting my whole life, boy. Whole life. I got a bunch of fucking stories I'm gonna share with y'all. This is just a little bit, but saying that to say this. I lost my grandmother. We're in the process of having to find a new place to stay because they were fighting over the house that my mom currently had at the time. So not only am I dealing with losing my best friend, my grandma, my ace boo cool, my A1 from day one, my mom is going through a situation, divorce, losing, fighting over properties and shit. So we end up losing the house. They divorced. And since then, I just said, fuck school. I'm not going back to school. I gotta figure this life shit out. Gotta hustle. So I got me a little job working with my mom at McDonald's while trying to go to school and get my GED. I just couldn't focus. I was like I said, fuck life. I was out of it. I didn't give a damn about shit. Like, damn, all that shit happened all in one take. It's hard because I had all that pressure on me to carry that weight and deliver, of making it through and becoming a professional baseball player, but I just couldn't focus. I was gone, man. Gone. So that's what I'm saying. Be thankful for your life. Be thankful for the situation that you're currently in now. Yes, it may feel like shit. Yes, it may feel like you're getting beat by a pile of fucking bricks. But get your ass up and keep fighting. Don't let it stop you. Because you may not know how far you can go in this matrix. You might discover some shit where you can crack the code. Because it's a code to crack. And the people that be, they know. They got the code. They just don't want to give it to us. They throw it. Well, they do. I ain't even gonna say that. That was a lie. So I take that back. Renege on that statement. They actually do give us the code. They tell us in plain sight through movies, cartoons, music, sports, all that. It's all numerology, science. The codes are there. We just gotta learn, sit our asses down, be still, go heal ourselves first and foremost. Get back in our elements of being high vibing light workers, spiritual beings, because that's what we are. We're not religious beings. judge nobody on their religion. If that's what you do, that's what you do. I ain't passing no judgment. But however, those religions that you're believing in, they have ties to occults, like the Freemasons. You know, you have some people out there that say the Freemasons are bad. I don't think they are. You know, I'm sure you got the good Freemasons and then you got the bad Freemasons, the ones that run the industry. But those are the ones that hold the knowledge. Those they have the keys to unlocking these codes. And they don't want to give it to the public because then if they give it to us, that means we won't need them. We won't need government assistance. We won't have to rely on food stamps, GI checks, SSI checks, all that bullshit. They want that instilled in us so we can have a place for us to go, which is to them, and be codependent on them being the providers for us when we can be our own providers for self. Entrepreneurs. Nigga, that's where it's at. Find you a business. Find something you're good at and turn that shit into a business, bro. Break free from the matrix. You gotta be like Neo sometimes, man. You gotta just go for it. Seeing what he was going through, he didn't believe at first, but once he started getting deeper and deeper into it, he realized it's all about energies, frequencies, the mindset. Nigga, you can manifest anything you set your mind to with the right intentions. But you gotta be healed first. You gotta do that inner work to understand yourself so you can overstand and see what your for how the real world is, the matrix. This shit is tricky. They'll have your ass in a simulation repeating the same shit over and over again. That's called deja vu. I'm sure y'all have been through that. I have. I've had conversations where I was talking to people and then I end up within the conversation, like going into deep thought, like thinking about, like, damn, I just had this same conversation. I was standing in the same fucking spot, wearing the same fucking clothes, saying the same shit over again. So they don't want us to get back into being spiritual. Because once we start meditating more, putting our self love, self care back into us, taking that downtime for us, getting to know us and love on ourselves more, then you'll be in tune with the Most High. That's when He comes in. Because He sees you doing that work on yourself. He also sees you doing, giving to people that are very fucking ungrateful, that don't appreciate, what you bring to the table, or whatever the fuck you may be doing for them. But He see that too. So once you notice it, you gotta stop. Say, okay, you know what? I'm not getting the results that I'm looking for out of this situation, so I gotta pull back, take back your energy. Once again, we're dealing with energies. It's all it's about. We're energy. Yes, we in this host, the body, the temple. But once He calls our number to come back home, if we get to go back home, depending on what we was doing down here, we're gonna leave this flesh and we're gonna transfer over to the spirit realm. That's all it is. It's energy being transferred. It's a cycle. The cycle of life. You're born, you grow up, you get older. Hopefully you've accomplished your life purpose. Then you die. That's the cycle. Shit. hopefully you find your soulmate where y'all can do this shit together. You don't have to do it by yourself. So that's why it's important to do that inner work. Work on your masculine energy. Balance out your feminine energy. So you can be right here with yourself. You're not up here in your masculine, all in that rah-rah bullshit. Come down here. And we don't need our males in the feminine energy being, but that's another topic for another discussion. So we're gonna talk about that later too. There's a lot of shit I'm gonna cover on this channel, bro. A lot. It's a lot. And we got a lot of fucking work to do. A lot of fucking work. But I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to put my life on the line. I'm not afraid of death. Because I know this is not the end. It's not the end. They put that fear-based bullshit into your body because that's what they want you to think. Death is scary. No, it's not. It's a beautiful fucking thing. Especially when you step into your life purpose and you've accomplished everything you needed to accomplish on this God green earth. And then eventually you cross over. You could leave all this behind at peace because you ain't gonna be able to take all this materialistic bullshit, this shit, the chains, the hats, the glasses, the accessories, the jewelry, shoes, clothes. The Egyptians tried that shit. That shit didn't work. However, they did have knowledge, though. Them niggas was smart as fuck. They knew. They knew how to create shit. They built the pyramids that have still been standing ever since they had the motherfuckers built. So that says something. The Aztecs, you got the Mayans. Very knowledgeable people. Our ancestors. That's what they are. That's us, reincarnated. We coming back to take this shit back. It's time for us to step into the 5D and above. Stop living in this 3D matrix. It's all an illusion. The movie y'all should watch is The Truman Show by Jim Carrey. He's like one of my favorite actors slash comedians. I don't care about color, race. I don't care about that shit. That shit don't mean nothing. It's about what's in here. What's in here, what you know up here, and how you put back them two together and you deliver it through frequency. Your voice. Let your voice be heard. Speak out. I was afraid. Yeah, I don't know how long this took me to get to this point. Niggas know the niggas or the niggas that know me personally, they know I don't talk at all. At all. I'm very observant, very intuitive. Always been an empath. Just didn't know what that shit was till I started to study and do my research. And, oh, it's just starting to make sense now. It's like the knowledge has been there. It's just us clearing our minds, getting healthy, staying in shape, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. So all this shit will come back to you because we've been here numerous times. It's not our first time being here. Let's get that straight. Our memory's been wiped out. You know how I like that? How Will Smith, even though I don't even want to use that nigga name because, yeah, Will is Will. But we'll talk about him later. But in the movie Men in Black, you know how they would run across an alien that they was chasing down or extraterrestrial. And, the normal, regular 9 to 5 people that have seen it, they had to stop them, have a conversation with them, explain to them what it was, what they seen, and then hit them with the flasher. wipe out your memory. Hence, aka MK Ultra. Things that make you go, interesting, huh? Yeah, all that shit. That's what happens when you get reincarnated. It's like the knowledge is still there. It's still there. It never left. It's just that when we get back down here, we get lost, confused. We end up in these karmic ass cycles, karmic ass situations to where we can't focus and heal ourselves so we can get back to what the fuck we was doing before we got taken off the face of the earth. So, yeah, we're gonna cover a lot of shit. But this was just, story time with me for today. I ain't pulling no motherfucking cards, just them 2 cards that I owed to y'all from yesterday. So, I love y'all. Sending my love, light, and protection over y'all. It's time to put the work in. We at that crossroads, y'all. Shit popping off. Are you gonna be ready and prepared when the time comes? Is the question. So let's start doing the work now. Still got time. I'm here to help. We can help each other. So, just like, comment, subscribe. Oh shit! Almost hooked on that piece of chicken. See, they don't want me to get this shit out. Well, we're gonna get this shit out anyway. I told you. Throat chakras clear as day. You gonna hear my voice. You may get tired of it, but I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm gonna hit y'all with this truth. Facts. Shit y'all gonna need to look up and study for yourself. So we can all do that work together. I'm looking for my soul tribe. The ones that want a high vibe, stay in that high vibe and energy. I'm tired of low vibing. Not intentionally, but just being bound and stuck to that stupidness. Dealing with karmics. Being married to karmics. Dating karmics. Being around karmic family members who know your destiny but want to take you out and then try to fill your shoes. They want to take you all out and fulfill your own destiny that was destined for you. Make that make fucking sense. Don't worry. I'll wait. Just yesterday, finally put that video out. Took a lot of courage for me to do that. I'm not even gonna cap. Literally, no cap. However, Spirit was on my ass tough, telling me it's time. Get your ass up. Fuck you waiting for? Been setting, propping you up for this moment. Get the message out. So I said, okay, you got it, man. You got it, man. You got it. So I said, fuck it, let's take that leap of faith. We're doing it. We dropping burdens. Nigga, we leaving old shit in the past where it belongs. They can't come with us. I know you love that person. You love them. Well, yeah, you loved them. And then you stayed around because you were in love with the potential of them being in their higher self with you. But come to find out, that wasn't your person. That was just a karmic lesson that you had to learn. Until you learned that lesson, you was gonna keep repeating that same devilish ass cycle. Toxicity. Having your name dragged through the mud. Having friends and family trying to off you. Set you up. Plot and scheme on you. It's all in the pudding. The proof. It's there. You know it. You noticed it. You see it. So stop denying the shit and break free. I was a victim. I was trapped in spell work, boy. Tough, heavy ass. Love bombing, spell work. Like, keep me down to toxic ass situation. So, yeah, this shit, man, it ain't easy. This shit is, like I said, once you step into your divinity, you start getting more comfortable with being you, being comfortable just being you. Be you. Fuck what they think. Because they're going to judge you anyway, either way it go. Whether they like you or not. Do you. Level up on their ass. They ain't going to have no choice but to sit back and watch you. Because they know you're highly protected by the Most High. Your ancestors is on their ass. I'm not playing with y'all. Your ancestors love y'all. Little do you know. How you think you made it out of that situation? Who you think helped? Who you think was in your ear? Tingling that intuition, your gut, your heart going boop, 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 boop. Freaking out. Because you can sense the negativity around you. You can sense that your partner is out here doing foul shit to you behind your back or in front of your face, laying right next to you. However, it may apply that shit because you know it's true. Family members too. Could be living with your family and they plotting on you. Got sibling rivalry like Cain and Abel. Y'all know that story. So, break free. Be strong. Break the generational curses that were thrust upon you while coming back in this lifetime. That's one of your life purposes, to break your generational curses within your family, whatever that may be. Break that shit. And when you break it, break free away from the toxicity. Don't go back to it. Still, it's not nothing wrong with, still loving your family. That's your family at the end of the day. You feel how you want to feel about them, but love them niggas from a distance. Don't be hee hee and ha ha and all in their face being around them all the time, because that's when they like to plot and scheme on you. Yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed the little story time. I'm about to finish this lunch here. Kill this food off. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Depending on how feeling and whatever channel messages I get from spirit, whether they want me to pull some cards or not, I'll pull them. But if not, we chilling. We big chiller. You on my channel, nigga. You come to my channel, we chilling. We gonna chat, we gonna chill, we gonna joke, we gonna laugh, we gonna cry, We gonna get all this shit out. We gonna purge, get all this shit out. We got a mission to fulfill. We got a purpose out here in these streets. Feel me? So, love you guys once again. Peace and blessings. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.